about scorpions. I have a question. Do all the scorpions have poison or venom? When do they use poison? Do you not fear scorpions when they walk in the bush? When you walk in the bush, are they harmless unless you attack them, or are they always aggressive? And that's from Nord. Nord, yeah, I mean, scorpions are everywhere. And in actual fact, Tara brought one in yesterday afternoon, which we managed to struggle to ID because it was so small. And of course, juvenile coloration may be different to adult. But from what we saw, it certainly looked like quite a dangerous one. It either was part of the Parabuthus family, which is the most dangerous of all the scorpions. And while she was in the shower, it managed to crawl up her leg. And she was very lucky that she didn't get stung. And yeah, I mean, with scorpions, let me just think. Yeah, I think most scorpions do have venom. Of course, that's part of their whole defense mechanism and attack mechanism. But certainly some of the venoms are, for humans at least, completely harmless. The hadrogens species or genus are completely, or Pistothalmus, are completely harmless. Those are the ones that are huge black scorpions with massive pincers, very, very thin tail. And they've got massive pincers because they use their strength to crush their prey rather than sting their prey and do it that way. So we can pick them up by hand and they're not going to be worried about it too much. It's not that we fear them when we walk in the bush, but like with spiders, snakes, and anything else that is potentially dangerous in the bush, you always just have to be aware. And you know, in summer, especially in summer when it's hot, there's a lot more creepy crawlies around that you should be looking out for. And yeah, I mean, I know of a few people that have been stung, but you know, it just happens to be wrong place at the wrong time. But I don't fear them at all. We just are very aware of them. And as with aggression, there are some that are way more aggressive than others. I remember picking up a Parabuthus, as I said, which is the most dangerous. And this guy he's the one that we have here is the only one that's able to actually spray venom, not very far. And I picked it up to show some guests one night. It was in the middle of the road, so I wanted to take it out of the road while we were driving around. And as I picked it up, it just kept on spraying this venom. And he just kept on stinging, trying to sting me, but managed to stay unstung. So some of them are aggressive and some of them are completely harmless and are actually quite awesome to have a look at. So yeah, I think a lot of them just have general, scorpions have a bad reputation, I think, with movies and things like how they portray some of these creatures, big spiders and scorpions and centipedes. But you know, as soon as you get to really understand them and know them, you don't fear them as much anymore. But as long as you can be educated the right way, then we should be good.